Welcome, Professor Bright here, and this video is meant just as a quick overview of what you can expect in the videos and to help provide you with some tips on taking notes and other ways to succeed in the course. So, in the videos, I talk through a lot of content, and sometimes students like to see what's coming up in the videos, and so to help with that, I do post a slide template, pretty much what I'm going to go through blank without the annotations on it. And if you want to look at that in advance, please do. And you can annotate on those, print them off if you wish. I actually, as you can see down here below, I recommend not printing them out because what that encourages is just sort of mindless copying or kind of transcription of the video, and you're not really processing what you hear. Okay. Instead, what I recommend is if you need to look at those, great. You can use them as a preview or as a review. Okay. But instead, get your own note sheet out. I'll show you kind of a template that I used before. And the idea with notes is you want to make notes of your future forgetful self. The reason you're using notes or making notes is so that you look back at them one day, right? And so you're trying to eventually jog your memory on what you're discussed or what was discussed in the videos. Okay. So think about something that you might need to know in a few weeks. Important comments. If I stress anything, I do make those comments in the videos. Any key language, certain terms, pieces of language that you might forget or, are really having a hard time with. Examples are always good to copy down that you find helpful. If you're looking at it and you're like, yeah, I already know how to do that, then maybe don't copy it down. Okay. Um, and the notes are meant to be highly customized. So again, the idea is that, you and a friend could sit down and watch the same videos and you should have different notes because the notes are meant to be by you, taken by you, for you, okay? And so make sure that the notes are helpful, okay? And later on, or even a few minutes after completing the notes, I encourage you to actually write notes on your notes. So like you've taken your notes and then you're like, you're looking back like, oh, what does this mean? And then you kind of write a comment to yourself. Okay. And really, this one you might struggle with. I know I do, but try to limit yourself to one page. Again, it's meant to jog your memory, not to be a, word by word transcription of the videos. Okay. If the notes aren't jogging your memory, then you might need to go back and watch the video again and take notes again or enhance the notes that you currently have. Okay. Comments in the video are super important. Okay. I don't write down everything that's important, so please make sure. Um, and then I do post annotated slides from the videos after we complete the work. I don't want you looking at them before because I want you to watch the videos. Okay. And so now I'll show you an example of notes that I took. Okay, so at the top of my notes, I kind of just wrote the topic that we're talking about, and then I just kind of have this comment in there like to help center me, like, okay, I'm not writing everything down, but what will my future forgetful self need to know or want to know? And so in the upper left corner, you kind of see a diagram with some vocabulary, okay? And so I have kind of comments on there for both for you and for me to kind of indicate, what you should take notes on or how to take notes. Colors, it's not extremely clear in this from this scan of my work, but I used black pen, red pen, green pen, and pencil. And the different colors really help. Diagrams also really help me. I'm a visual learner, so just kind of being able to put terms or put things in a picture form really helps. Math, of course, has formulas, and so I have formulas with explanation as well as an example. Okay, and some other topics that I was less familiar with, or a student might be less familiar with, and I have those copied down too. Okay, so that's kind of what I would suggest for notes, and notice that I got it all on one page. Okay, so I encourage you to do that. One final thing I want to draw your attention to is as you're beginning your notes and kind of working through, uh, watching videos or whatnot, always kind of make sure that you're aware of what you need to know. Okay, and so in my videos, I always provide a learning target for the video series. So I just say, this is what you absolutely need to do. And then below, I kind of say, well, there's a lot packed in that learning target. So then here are all the different learning steps. And so these are kind of things that you should be able to do to reach that learning target. Okay. And if you can't say that you've mastered these or you're, really able to do these, then you might need a little bit more time. So make sure to pay attention to those two as you go through the videos.